Welcome back to Obstacle Academy. We're here for the speed round. Athletes have made their way through the prelim hybrid round, and the top 40 open athletes and the top 20 female athletes will be taking on this speed course. The combined scores will determine our top 15 athletes who will move on and compete tomorrow.
Pressure is on. New format. A lot of returning athletes familiar with how NSC typically works, but now with the speed round being included as the day one qualifier, it changes things up a bit. Here's a look at the speed rules breakdown. 3-minute time limit. Top 15 athletes will be moving on into the finals with their combined score from hybrid and speed. Last obstacle completed, and time is all that matters in the speed round. Retry system still in place. So if they fall 3 times, their run is done, but the number of falls don't account against them like they did in hybrid. Just a reset time they have to face. So here we go. Hybrid round done. Speed round. It's going to test a couple different skill sets. How fast and fluid can these athletes be throughout this course? A lot of linked laches, a lot of swings and change of directions in play. Typically see a time of 1 minute or less for the speed rounds to be completed. What do you think the over-under is going to be for this one, DeGange?
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. We got a lot of top-level speed athletes. I think we're probably looking at an over-under 32 seconds.
Great.
32, I'd say.
You heard it here first, folks. 32. I'm gonna say.
I think fastest time maybe he's 28.
28. Oh, that's gonna be tough. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna say 29. We'll see how things unfold here. We had some shocking developments in the first round. Some really tough early exits from some veteran athletes.
And it looks like Bellion is good to go down on the floor. We're going to get started with our first athlete. Here we go, Strat.
Starting things off with the women's division. The run order will be done in the order that they placed in reverse. So they got 20th place, and they will run first. So a little bit of a change up of the run order. Maggie Owen is going to lead the charge here in the speed round. And Maggie on the move. Getting some good link laches right out the gate. Try to find our rhythm here. And the first big swing around for Tornado Alley. Good dismount across. On to the triangle and spinning pipes. These will rotate fully, so that switch grip grab is important. Gonna walk the plank up. And a quick drop down. On into the dropping I-beam. Going with a side-to-side grab. That's a smart move to do, and diving for the buzzer at 41.4. Maggie Owen set a pretty good pace right out the gate. Didn't look like she had any hesitation out there. Might have took a second to get adjusted before the big swing dismount off of the rotating I-beam. We'll see how the rest of the field changes their strategy or style. Ava Boswell on the move right now. Ava trying to find a couple more swings here to get the dismount distance covered. Need a lot of power coming out of the gate to get that full swing through this huge Tornado Alley. And up and over, switch grip grab, leading out with that one hand. Switch grip on a few more holds, up and out. This course, not too tough on the hands when it comes to the type of hold they are presented with, but it is a lot of flowy, continuous motion type obstacles if you can get through quickly. That's the name of the game. 53.8 for Ava. And throughout the course of the weekend, it is a grueling gauntlet of obstacles that they have to go through. By the end of the weekend, should they make it into the top 15, be a total 5 courses total potentially. Julia Marcus swinging into action right now. Julia getting through the first few Lachey bars. Coming out of the 605 Ninja, making her way up and around on to the roundabout. Really want to push off hard off the platform to get that momentum built up, and now taking a backswing. Sure about the momentum for dropping down onto the next triangle. Grab onto the ramp before moving into the next few drop down Lachays. Around we go onto the cat grab wall for reaching up for the I-beam. Backswing should do it. One more toss across to the platform and shoulder roll out for Julia Marcus. 51.6. Up now is going to be Millie Eaves. Ready to go. Millie repping the barn. More of a burnout fan, she says in her bio. But to get to burnout, got to be able to fight through these first few stages and some quick links to start things off here in the speed. Change of the direction quickly. Good push and timing for the next move off the Tornado Alley. Going to try to link this move. Quick scoop of the feet. Got some spotters there just in case that grip slips. As we try to link these moves through. An incredible time here trying to get through. Building up that swing power for the dismount time of 37.6 from Millie Eaves. No hesitation there. The long line of Lachays with the spinning bar and triangles, I think, will be the challenge to try to get all in one linked motion. Sydney Smith will try to be the one to do so. Coming out of the barn. Sydney moving quick. Turning in, almost leaning into that roundabout. Links the first one, links the second one, almost gets the third. Wants to be a little more lined up for the dismount. That's going to be a huge time saver. Sydney Smith going to turn the corner here, looking for the foot placement to get a little higher up onto the I-beam. Might be able to link that dismount. Step down, got to go all the way back. That's a huge reset. Almost linked it, even with it. Will still be able to link and get the time of 44.6. So still a quick time. Oh, man. Showing us it's possible to link through some of those long-lined obstacles that are hung up that are kind of tough to pull power through. Sophia Choy on the move right now. Sophia swing on through. See a lot of athletes starting to use that bicycle kick type technique where they kick one leg forward, follow through with the trail leg. Try to get that double kick power generation in a short span. These long lines that the obstacles are on keep it tough to get that momentum all the way through. Sophia almost done. Pulling back, going to try to get a couple swings here built up for that dismount. And dropping down at 42.2 for Sophia. Up now, Madleen Zirnsak, ready to go. Ripping the grips gym. Trying to pull through here on these Lachays. Take some extra back swings. Be sure about the distance. Better safe than sorry. And the toss that you take here through some of these drops can be pretty exhausting after a long hybrid course from earlier in the day. Quick switch grip grab, good link through the middle. Run up the plank. Link in these last few moves, great job getting prepped for the swinging I-beam. The foot starts to slip as we reach up, but she adjusts. One backswing should do it, falling forwards. Taking a hard fall there, but she is A-okay, leaving it all on the line. Nice job, Madleen. Up now is going to be Elizabeth Polsgrove. Elizabeth, ready to rock and roll. Is all about the speed. Said this is her favorite style of course to run. Big swing dismount. Staying high, keeping locked off hold there. Arms at 90 degrees going to help with the pull power. One backswing should be all she needs here. Can she link any of these moves through? Quick work on the middle bar. Climbing up, dropping down, sub 30 seconds right now, trying to get that high grab on that rotating I-beam, backswing. One more should do it. And Elizabeth Polsgrove's going to pull ahead. 36.45 for first place right now in speed. Taylor Chapatow on the move right now. Swinging through. Was a big fan of the hybrid course style run. Speed right now. Let's see if we can get through it. Quarter of the way down. No problem on the transfer on the roundabout. Switch grip grab here. Required on those spinning bars. Moving through for the climb up now to round out this speed round. Links those last few moves. We're finding the footing for the climb up. And using the side-to-side swing technique to cover the distance. And Taylor finishing up at 50.73 for the speed. Up next, coming out of Traverse Fitness, going to be Zoe Tizon, ready to go. Link these first few moves, no problem. Dial in a little bit more here for this next one, going for the reach out, and now turning and burning around the corner here. Swing off axis a little bit, so the fact that she was swinging back and forth a bit, you want to stay up and down, lined up just right, and then swing through as it comes around to the finish point. Gets the dismount down that time, so good adjustment. Swinging through, linking the bar tech, no problem on the middle bar. Going to try to finish up quick. A fall there, she's okay. Shocking fall. She tried to link and go. Peel out happened. Thankfully, plenty of pit pillows there, just in case, and gets the dismount down for the buzzer at 106.6. Tough out there trying to leave it all out there. Peel outs will happen. Course is set up to be pretty flowy. As our next athlete up, Kenzie Hughes on the move. try to set up a couple of these big throws quick. Here we go, around the turn and burn, pull through for the dismount, gets it on the first dismount swing, but trying to link these moves here. Going to need a couple more swings to build up to cover the distance. Kenzie climbing up and dropping down now. Watch out for the turn. 30 seconds into it, needs a backswing. And diving for the buzzer at 35.82, taking top spot in speed, Kenzie Hughes. Up next, Mila Goetting standing by. Mila on the move. Through the first few laches. Goes a little lower on the roundabout bar. Ooh, thought about it, pulled up for a second, thought she had the distance. Reset, switch the hand positioning to the switch grip grab. Big drop and turn around, looking for the I-beam. Kicks back in after 2 swings, pulls on through, 37.48. Strong position right now for Mila. Savannah Salinas standing by. Repping the Ninja Lair out in Las Vegas. Mikey P's Ninja Gym out there. As we work our way through. Good linked laches so far. Good pull through on the roundabout. Backswing on the triangle. Switch grip grab. Going to go ahead and link it on down. Good timing here, making sure that momentum stays built up. Climb up can be a little time consuming. 2 swings is all she needs, diving for the buzzer. And Savannah Salinas is going to take the first place spot right now by just a bit, 35.08. Up next to me, Annabella Heinricks standing by. Repping the arc. Get that swing tech built up. We are on the move. Going with the forward facing hands. Both hands facing forwards makes pull through a little easier. Sometimes that switch grip can make lache tech off axis a bit. It links through those 3, saving a lot of time here. Annabella, if we can get through this in just one big move, might have the power and the timing to get the dismount down, and we get it 30.4. Annabella Heinricks taking the first place spot. Smooth moves out there. Millie Brown-John standing by. Try to link all these moves as well. It's going to be hard to find the rhythm. Maintain the pace that you want to try to break that sub 30-second time. Millie Brown-John going to take a swing back here. Bottom out a little bit on that catch. Take one more backswing. Might be able to save some time to link these next few moves. Pulling up into the I-beam. And after a swing or 2, she gets through at 36.9. Overall, 6th in hybrid, 5th in speed. Remember, top 15 move on. Stepping up, going to be Porter Fanat, the pace setter. Porter on the move. Known as the pace setter, yet she really enjoys the burnout courses. Will set the pace the best as she can right now. Big underbar shoot through for the dismount. Almost linking these. It's tough when you're out there thinking you got the swing set up just right, and then the long lines that are attaching those obstacles just don't give you anything in return. Porter taking a backswing to be safe on the dismount and finishing up at 37.7. Down to the tail end. Last few runners here. Molly McGovern. Molly Mack on the attack. Really enjoys the speed work. Coming out of the Obstacle Ninja Academy. Down there in Orlando, Florida. Big swing here for the roundabout. That one can be deceptive for how slow that one can be, but due to the distance it has to cover in that semicircle. Linking those moves there. Molly gets the dismount as well. Saving a lot of time. Going to go ahead and pull high here onto the I-beam. Does she take 2 swings? Yes, she does, to be sure about it. Doesn't want to come up short on the dismount and finishing up at 35.38. Nice run from Molly. Lorna Bertner, last 3 athletes ready to go. Obstacle Academy representing here. Lorny on the move. We'll swing up. Look for these bar grabs. Going to take a backswing here to be sure. Wants to adjust. Huge tornado alley. Kicking out. Timing just right. Big swing link on the first move off the triangle. Trying to get that layout for the linked Lachey dismount. She makes it happen. Kicks off the pillar a little off axis, so it takes one backswing to straighten out and finishes up. 35.12. Third in hybrid, third in speed right now. First overall. Up now, Isabella Folsom, ready to go. Isabella hopping into action. Up in the barn. Gets a little stretched out there. Going to have to pull back, dial in. And picks up the jets. Knows that backswing. Adds a little extra time. Just going to try to power through. A couple more moves off axis a bit here. So adjust. Still really good time. As we got a few more moves to make. Swinging around the pillar. Going to pull through here and diving for the buzzer at 30.7. Almost a sub 30-second time. Excellent job. One last runner to go. Nora Brown-John standing by. Close things out for the women. Big swing. She mentioned it in her bio. She's a big fan of the speed runs that Obstacle Academy puts together. Got a little hung up there. Needed that extra swing. Timing out the dismount here, gets the roundabout locked in. Going to try to link these moves here. Coming off of the third, final triangle, gets the drop down, up the ramp we go. Going for the back half of this course, a roundabout, going up to the I-beam. Going to try to get this in one big pull through, sub 20, sub 30 second time. Nicely done at 27.16. Nora Brown-John does it again. Great job. To all the athletes out there, top 15 locked in for tomorrow. Let's have a look as the course will be adjusted here for the open division. We'll have 40 of the open athletes give it a run to determine who the top 15 are. We'll take a look at the leaderboard here in just a second. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
In the case that you fail the tornado bar, your preset is back there because that's your start-stop platform. In addition, do not use the metal trussing on the shield before the Lego piece. Any questions?
Well, there you go, folks. Top 15. Nora, Isabella, and Lorny staying in those top 3 spots. So this will affect their run order for tomorrow. Here's a look at the breakdown. for the top 15, and it'll break down into the top 12 out of the hybrid, and then the top to move on to the speed, and then the top 8 from the speed category to move into the burnout. So we'll have a little bit of knockout tomorrow. But we'll leave this up, let you look at it while we wait for the open division to get set. Don't forget to like and share. If you're not subscribed currently, please do so. Stay up to date with everything that we post here on the YouTube channel. Follow us on all our socials. We're on Instagram. And check out the Patreon for all the cool content we got there for you. Thanks, everybody. Back in just a bit. And shout out to all the people in the live stream and the chat. Appreciate y'all being here, always hanging out all day long. I see y'all in the chat chiming in. Y'all are here as long as all the athletes are, so great dedication from the fan base as always, and supporters out there. Appreciate y'all. Okay, here we are, folks. We're back. A few changes out there for the speed. Well, the open division. Pretty much the same flow. As we get this Blair Witch angle figured out here. Hunter works his way over. Usual spot.
So big update on the speed round here, Strat. Unfortunately, Ben Behrens is unable to go. A little bit of a hamstring tweak. Says he's okay, but doesn't want to risk it on speed. Wants to take care of himself. So unfortunately, Ben Behrens will not be going here in the speed. Did have to drop out. Ellis Rothkkey gets pulled in, taking 41st place.
Wow.
Good luck, Ellis.
Yeah, Ellis going to jump in. Tough break on Ben's injury. Right now, Ellis going to try to make it work. Big underbar, shoot through. A couple different steps you got to take across those unstable platforms, and a big swing for the turnaround, turn and burn. Big let go right there. Ellis going to try to set a blazing fast time. As we link all the moves there, he's got to take a quick adjustment to get the climb up here, and around we go! Couldn't quite make that grab. Not sure if that is required, if they can go on to do it. Yes, they can, but he was trying to cut some shortcuts and dives for the buzzer. Even with that reset, 33.7, if that's how things are starting out. Woo, boy, y'all buckle up. Things about to go fast. Moses Maley on the way right now. Moses climbing up, ready to go. Link through, there's your underbar quick linked dismount. Almost a vital skill set. Know how to pull through. Quick run across, got a couple trampolines mixed in. Hold on tight, we're gonna try to link these moves, and belly flops there in the middle. Quick reset of the course, and he's ready to jump right back into it. Goes for the low beeline, Lachey, not gonna get it on try two. He only got one shot left. Goes for it, gets it. Quick link Lachey's. Even with the retries, 46.7. Nice fight there, Moses. Something popped out of his pocket or something. Coach throwing it back to him. Up next, Christian Hart, ready to go. Try to link these moves best we can, up and around. It's the drop down, stride across those few unstable pillars. Quick step up, swinging around, jumping up. No, misses the first move. Try to go for that beeline. Staying low, keeping that momentum. Full extension there on that final one to stay laid out for the grab and go pull up into that I-beam. Pulls through powerfully to get the dive forward, rolling out 38 flat for Christian Hart. Wesley Creasey standing by, coming out of Rock Solid. Comes the hype, the Rock Solid hooligans with the hype song, getting everybody hyped up. Little backswing here required. Big bounce up, swinging around, and gonna try to link and go. What a save! No, dropped it. Might have been able to salvage it, but the grip just gives out. Almost able to monkey bar his way across. Might see some people try to do the single arm tech to monkey bar their way through. Dropping down. And buzzer at 45.7 for Wesley. Ideal standing by. And on the swing through right now. We'll swing our way into action. Single bar grab, one-handed grab on the forward-facing pipe. Quick pull through. Good switch grip, locked off grab here on the roundabout. Link these moves, pulling through, dropping down onto the plank. Up and in onto the I-beam. Timing this just right. One backswing required. but a great time at 33.54. Cohen Dahlstrom giving us the thumbs up, showing us he is ready to go. Cohen swinging in, quick links, huge jump off that platform. No, my goodness, got to go back. Unfortunate, a great save of time with that huge plyo, but the toe slip shin banger is going to have to reset. Cohen still trying to salvage this run right there on the narrow precipice. We are swinging through on the corner and think we're good. Diving across at an off angle, but we're good at 33.8 for Cohen. Anthony Taglia ready to go. Anthony rocking the big time sweatpants on the NSC merch. Big jump here as well. I think we found the shortcut that these athletes are going to start to try to take every time. If they got the plyo power, single foot step off the trampoline, going to go kind of at a quarter angle off of the roundabout to get a big swing through. Power pulls here, catching on the sides of the plank. Pulling into the final few moves, going to try to link his way up to the I-beam, off to the side. Gets the dismount, too short. Got to reset. Oh my gosh, dude. Goes for it again. Kind of going for broke here on this last attempt, seeing if it can be done.
Yeah, well, he was in 35th place, Strat. He had to do everything he possibly could.
Well, if anything, he's just giving the crowd a show and showing us that move is possible at the end, providing some essential beta for some other athletes. Up now, Tyler Smith.
This is huge, Strat. He comes in at 34th place from the hybrid. Can Tyler Smith put himself in? It would probably require a first place run, honestly.
Well, the technician did have that slight knee injury from fighting through the overboard, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him now. Shaking it off, fighting through, linking these moves. Up and in we go. Going for the roundabout move here. Going to take the tic-tac off the wall, and it's going to be a great run at 24.04.
It's fast,
Smith.
Strat. It's fast.
Yeah.
Tyler Smith, 24 seconds. We'll see if that's enough. It would be a wild progression to go from 34th in the hybrid all the way into the top 15, but we will find out. That's going to be hard to beat.
Just smooth moving out there. Michael Matthews going to have to try to follow suit. Woo! Quick links right now, right out the gate. Pulling up onto the rope, but getting a little off axis. Is the pillar in play? I think it was okay to kick off of.
I think kicking off is fine.
Gets a dismount down. Okay, so far so good. Link these dismounts down right there at the tail end. Linking a big toss onto the sideways grab on the I-beam, Mr. Matthews. What are you doing out there? 28.94. Only a little hung up on the rope transitions. What a throw coming off the last obstacle. That's a fun one to watch. I mean, you saw how Tyler did it, going the slow, smooth as fast technique. I can't even say it fast enough. Slow as smooth as fast technique off the cat grab style, and then Mr. Matthews just yeets himself off the bar. Here we go, Evan White up next. Taking a backswing here to be sure about it. Doesn't want to have to do a reset. Staying low on the angled platforms. A lot of speed coming off of the Tornado Alley. Quick links if it's possible. We're going to do it. Scrambles up. The catwalk drops down, pulls up, pulls through, right there on the corner. 27.49. Well, I guess the 29 seconds was going to be around the fastest time, and that's already been shattered. In both divisions.
Sub 20 on this would be insane. I don't know, Strat. And look at these athletes that we're seeing early in the speed wave here. This run order is crazy right now.
Tom Alberti, another veteran in the game. Big leap coming off the block. Looking for the roundabout here on the two sides. Bouncing his way up. Swinging through. Good timing on the dismount. Kicks back. Makes sure the momentum's going to be there for the next move. Dropping down. Linking across. Quick little hop off the cat grab right there. Toes on the corner. And 25.27. Nice job. And again, yeah, Tom, 31st in hybrid, also needed a strong speed round to potentially make it into the top 15. Up now, the Dominator, Dominic Jackson, standing by. And on the move. Take a couple swings here. Make sure we find that accuracy. Lays out for the rope grab. Going to be off axis a bit, kicking off the pillars. It's A-OK. Going to bounce off the trampoline into the turn and burn. And 1, 2, 3 good links here on the tail end. Hold on tight. Woo, my goodness. Let go a little off axis. I mean, that is such a huge change of direction. Gets it that time. Dominic finishing up at 44.4. Ellery Lenz standing by. And on the move. Underbar, big jump off the block, no problem there. Covering the distance, not too concerned with all that. Going into the rope transfers, no problem here. Falling around town, going through on a quick transfer around the Tornado Alley. Quick switch grip grabs, gets the dismount across and moving at a really fast pace here. Dropping down, pulling up with a smile on his face the whole time. Pulls through, goes for the dismount. Down, face plant, 23.45. Ellery Lenz out of nowhere. Takes the top spot.
Flawless run right there.
Wee. I mean, I love the speeds in day one, man. This is this is a fun way to end day one. These athletes, if they give them another lifeline to potentially move in to the next round. Hollis Lansford, big leap. Going to try to pick up the pace here as well. Going to find the rope in hand, dropping down onto the trampoline and onto this roundabout we go. Find that rhythm, find that speed, find your grip. This is what you need. Let's get it, Hollis. One backswing, up, off of the plank. Quick drop down onto the I-beam, pull through and spin around, spin to win, 28.24 for Hollis. And now David Haney taking a big leap, stomping through and dropping down. Again, going to try to make sure we have the pull power there on each one of these lines. Going to take one backswing and up and off the plank. Around the corner we go. Foot slips a little bit. Going to static reach out to the I-beam. Be sure, and nice dive roll.
Let's go.
Almost a front flip finish. One way to finish things out. Nicely done.
32. That was my over-under. I think we're safe to say under on that.
Yeah. Myles Knight standing by to take on this course. Taking the links, making sure we have good footing here on the angled bars. And around we go, a little slow on the roundabout. And linking these moves, needs a backswing here. And taking a couple swings here to get that I-beam built up just right. And there's the buzzer at 36.1 for Myles Knight. Ryan Harsha standing by. Big pulls here. And a great run in the hybrid. Best performance of his NSC career, I'd say. And here he is trying to make a statement getting into day 2. Would be a huge moment for him. Ryan linking these moves here. Come on, brother. Turn and burn. Up to that I-beam, going to try to get in. One right there on the corner. He gets the thumbs up past the plane. And 7th right now in speed, 25th in hybrid, 2nd overall. KO, he's not dancing out there, folks. He's doing some visualization. It's not a no Fortnite emotes out there. He is all locked in. How these athletes know getting their body to move the way it's supposed to, but unfortunate rope transition loses the grip a bit. Gonna have to start again. Oh, tough breaks here on the roundabout. Couldn't quite dial it in. He's gonna try to salvage it. Up and down we go. Good links on the drop downs. And even with the 2 falls, 39.8 for Makaio Stammer. Remember, the number of falls don't hurt your score. It's just that 5-second reset time.
Yeah, on speed, it just comes down to time. So now we're getting into these low 20s, Strat. These are the athletes that have a really realistic chance to bump themselves into the top 15. And it doesn't take a miracle like some of those athletes in the 30s. So
yeah, Jeff,
keep your eye out. This is where the leaderboard shakeup could be very interesting, and that top 15 may change drastically.
Jeff Baumgarten, big leap. Hold on tight. Nice catch there. We'll see him try to take some shortcuts where possible. Corner of the block. Landed on. Turn and burn. A lot of speed coming around that tornado alley. Linking the moves here. Going to stay stretched out. Barely grabbing onto that final pyramid. Onto the drop down. Lachey's big pull up here. Onto the I-beam to pull through. And the corner bounce. Not going to get it. Reset required. Almost salvaged it. And sticking with the pull through, 38.7 for Jeff. Colton Elder, repping level up right now. As Mr. Bellion waiting on the thumbs up from the course resetters. Colton getting that swing ready and built up. Big leap, hold on tight. Peel out potential is there, but these athletes ain't scared. They're going to keep on driving on as fast as they can. Roundabout Tornado Alley locked in. Quick drop down, one little turnaround. Should get him the speed he needs. And And one backswing diving for the time. 31.34 for Colton Elder. Jason Behrens ready to go. Biggie Smalls out there ready to play big. Let's see what we got. Quick link Lachey is going to go to the first bar. Help set up for that drop down. Rope swing section cut up and done. Going to go ahead, swing around quickly. Link out all these Lacheys, laying out where we can, climbing up the plank. Dropping down, turn and burn, quick hop up. Pull through, wants to get one more swing to be sure about it. Sub 30-second time possible at 28.7 for Jason Behrens. Well, up now is going to be Max Celebra.
Max coming in 20th place, looking to bump into the top 15. These next couple athletes, this is where it gets real interesting, Strat.
Well, Max been training some of that 100-meter short course runs, working on his speed a lot in the off-season NSC, and right now putting that to good use as we are moving through fluidly. Hold on tight for the dismount. Needs one more swing to be sure about it to cover the distance. Hopping up, dropping down, big layout and sideways grab. Mr. Celebra gets 27.9 with that move right there. 5th overall in speed, 1st overall right now. Charlie Ball up now, looking for another opportunity to get into day 2. Can we get through speed fast enough to make our way into the top 15? Charlie pulling through quick off the first few Lacheys. Big powerful jump there, going to take away. A couple extra hand moves required. Ping pongs off of the one wall with rope grabs, knocks it out, no problem. Big roundabout here on Tornado Alley, going to kick out and finish up that one. Quick links here on the next few moves. Dials it up a notch to try to get that last move. He was off angle a little bit. Kicks off quick double reverse grip grab, diving forward. 23.81. Almost pulling ahead of Ellery, but man, 23.81, and a 23-second time is insane on this course.
There's a lot to do. They're covering a lot of ground here. 23 seconds is crazy.
Brett Strong, we'll see if we can follow suit. Cue the intro music from the Rock Solid crew. Big leap out, leaping forwards. Watch out for the side, going sideways a little bit. Brett Strong getting a bit squirrely out there sometimes, but knows how to generate power in a short amount of space. And going up now for the plank walk. Quick drop down, quick hop up, pull in, get onto the side, and I think we're good. I think we crossed the plane. I'm not sure. He's got the thumbs up out there. 25.96 for Brett Strong. Both. Emmett Kersner on the move right now. Quick underbar, shoot through. Stepping across, getting the low angles. Ropes in hand and done and through. Hold on tight, gonna swing across. 1, 2, 3, dropping down, climbing up the plank. Finding the swings across. Gets onto the I-beam, pull through powerfully, and 24.7 for Emmett Kersner. a great job there. Quick pause, folks. Just had to do doing a little video review, so be back with you in just a second. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us. We'll have things going here shortly. Don't forget to like and subscribe while you got the chance. Now's a good time to do it. Appreciate the support. All right, folks, sorry for the delay there. Just had to do a quick video review. Had a Brett Strong on his run is going to have to get a rerun, as it was a tough angle that Bellion was out on the floor. We saw it on our camera, but couldn't call it in time to have him go back. He did step behind the plane of completion for that final obstacle, kind of landed off to the side. There's a white tape mark on the ground that indicates where they have to get beyond, and one foot was on top of the block, but the other foot, after it came down, was out of bounds essentially. So no touchdown there. He's have to get a rerun. The time will pretty much pick up plus 5 seconds at the point at which he got to that block. So can't do any better than his previous time. So he'll get, I think he finished around 23 seconds as they adjust the time here. See what it's going to wind up being. But unfortunate there, that's how the rerun system will take place when it's a missed call on our end. So allowing that athlete another opportunity. Let me get the run order for you here. Stand by. All right, Brett, stand by. Gonna try again here. Going to get that rerun in to see how things go here. We'll add a little bit to his time. Did fail that last obstacle. Just missed the call on our end. So he'll get a full rerun. But time will pick up at what point that he was at before. We'll adjust the time afterwards. So big leap here. Brett's going to still give it his all, leave it all out on the floor. And swing and dismount down. Try to link these moves here. Quick hops down onto the I-beam and wants to get a solid push through on that one. 25.9. Clean run that time, but due to the one fall from before, that will be a 5-second addition. Great run, though. We'll see if it stands. Here we go. Olaf Yanick standing by. Most recent athlete to take down Ninja Warrior Poland. I want to say earlier this year. Took out some great competitions out of the country. And the international athletes out here representing, as we are looking for a couple more linked moves. And the climb up and turn around here. Ole, hold on. Gets the dismount over. And 31.6. Andreas Johnson standing by. He's had some exciting speed runs in the past here at Obstacle Academy. We'll see what he decides to come up with. Big pull through here, big leap across, stepping across these angled bars, no problem there on the ground. Over and through, sprinting across the vault boxes, into the roundabout we go, underbar through. Going to try to link these next few laches, hold on tight. Right there at the base of the plank, climbing up, dropping down, pulling up through, double checking the distance. Big power, I think we're good. Yep, foot barely staying above. Finishing up at 26.84. Crane landing on the top of the block. That's why it's important to practice those crane landings. Splitting the difference with one foot on top and on the side. Benjamin Tomber is ready to go. Benjamin leaping out. Quick hops down, pulls through the ropes very quickly. Athletes that are able to get through these first few moves and can link these laches here. It's set up pretty good for an opportunity to get a fast time. 25.7 for Benjamin. Great job. A lot of these athletes starting to really dial into sub 30-second time. Joshua Clevenger ready to go now. Joshua all chalked up, ready to go. No time to re-chalk when you're out there with this speed course setup. Great flow and power here. Joshua need to pull through. Ooh, little off axis here for the rope grab. Adjusts for it. Single foot step off the trampoline. And timing out the dismount down off of the roundabout. Switching up the grip here. Quick swoops through. Falling down, pulling up now. Come on, keep those feet on the pillar. Kicking back. Ooh, a little short change on the dismount. Unfortunate for Joshua. Going to have to reset. Big pull up. Linking the move once again. Finishing things out at 56.0. Tumbling down. And here we go, folks. Ethan Swanson.
Our boy, Strat.
Time to spread the wings and fly. Here we go. Man's been known to get a fast run here and there. Let's see how quick he can be. Said he practiced some FINA speed runs the other week. Was able to put up some fast times at the gym when it was set up, and he's looking smooth so far. Hitting low on the roundabout. Does he time the dismount just right? Yes, he does. These next few moves to try to get a fast time. Mr. Swanson, don't fall back yet. No, unfortunate what happened. Not sure. Must have misgrabbed something. I'm not sure what the call was, but gets the dismount down. Still trying to climb up to get on out of there. Find a way to pull up and go. Mr. Swanson gets onto the corner and hits the buzzer at 38.9.
I think his feet scraped the pit pillow. I think that's what it is, and I'm looking at it right now. They definitely scraped the pit pillow.
Boo, boo the judge, boo.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely hits this pit pillow, unfortunately.
No incidental allowed out there, unfortunately. It's a tough call to make.
Yeah, I mean, you could see.
Scrape? Oh, dang, yeah.
Yeah.
Just enough. We'll see if it stays. But next up, already on the move. Enough reminiscent about Ethan Swanson's short-lived NSC career. Here we go. Jack Montgomery on the move right now, taking the turn around. Finding the timing here. High grab, nicely done. Up and over onto the plank, and find that corner here onto the climb up. Big up and pull through off the I-beam, drop it down 25.5 for Jack Montgomery. Kevin Rodriguez standing by now. These times start to really average out in the mid-20s. Big jumps. Kevin has had some fast speed runs in the past. Working his way around town. Up at the plank we go. Nicely done. Up into the I-beam. Foot slips a bit here. Pulls across, diving for the buzzer. And gets it through. 26.69. Swan people in the chat saying, Unk still got it. So good. It's nice to see people in the chat supporting old Swan. Right now, Cody Benway is going to find a way to move smooth here through the speed course. Cody finding his footing.
Yeah, well, Cody's in an interesting situation. Vitality, he got knocked out after the speed round, after he was in on hybrid, so just putting together a smooth run here going to be important for Cody.
Yeah, good angles here so far, and good catch on the I-beam, and finishing up at 26.71. Nicely done, Cody. 8th in hybrid, 9th in speed. Good average. Tristan Anderson ready to go. Down to the single digits here, folks. Last couple of runners to determine who the top 15 are. Getting some final clarification out there. Nobody in the chat believes 23 seconds is going to get beaten. Handful of athletes yet to go. Might fight through to get it done. Tristan Anderson being one of those athletes right now, trying to go quick around the turnaround here. Up and over, going to quick switch grip grab before running up the plank. Let's see what his play is going to be on this corner. Big pull through, diving for the buzzer at 23.9. Nicely done, Tristan, getting into that 23 barrier. Seth Lambert standing by. Good to see him here. After Vitality, fighting through that mid-hybrid run leg cramp. And into this phase of the competition. Let's see what you got in store for us. Big leap out. Striding through. No problem on the run around with the ropes in hand. Nice swing through. Dials back a bit. Catches on that last triangle. Dropping in, climbing up. Seth Lambert looking for that quick dismount off of the I-beam, and we get it in at 26.28. Seth looking really locked in this time around. Zach Keenan ready to go, repping Strive Ninja Fitness. Final 5 athletes linking up, moving through, dropping down. Single step to the double step for the rope grabs around the corner, coming around hot. Switch grip grab, no problem on the roundabout. Link these next few moves, stretching out, finding the balance here up the plank, dropping up, dropping in. Short changes the dismount. Zach's got to reset. And staying committed with the same style of a dismount. 35.2 for Zach. Hands on his head. Hopefully he still gets through. Going to be tough to see with the last 4 runners to go. Kaden Leack standing by on the move, repping Ninja Intensity and Bucket of Chalk. Big leap out. Had some fast speed runs in the past. Little hung up here on the rope, a little off axis, able to kick through and find the dismount. Powers through, pushing off the platform strongly to get the quick turn and burn. On the roundabout, Super K looking for the drop down. A-OK for the links here on the last few moves. Hat stays intact, looking for the drop down to the buzzer. 29. and flat for Kaden Leack. Phil Folsom has had some exciting speed runs in the past. One of the faster athletes out there in this category. Runs with reckless abandon. Let's see what he's got in store for us today. Big leaps out. Underbar shoot through. A-OK, no problem on the roundabout with the ropes in hand. Going for the turn and burn. Keeping locked off, no problem there. Link these next few moves. Pull through, needs a backswing to be sure about it. Doesn't want to have to reset. Stepping up, dropping down, pulling up, and looking for the I-beam. As if for just a split second. Diving forward at 24.37. Great job. Got one backswing. Slowed him up just a bit. But still, 24 seconds is no joke. Asa Reynolds. Let's see what you got. Asa, big on the Lachey game. Big leaps out. Got the hops, leg power as well. Finding the transitions through the ropes. Couple steps across the top of the block to get the Tornado Alley locked in. Up and over we go. Stretches out here for the next transfer down. They're going to be quick here on the corner and the turn. Up to the I-beam we go. Going to try to pull through from the front side and diving for the buzzer at... Did we miss a button? What happened? I think we did, because that's 17 seconds. I think we just hit a button at the wrong time to get things going. We're going to have to take a recount here.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll get the time quickly for you here.
I was talking so fast I didn't even notice. We'll take a reset, but I think Asa... may have gotten under 23. But give us a second to recount. Well, here we go. Jarrett Boyd on the move, final runner of the day. Big throw out there to it. Stomping his way through, making his way around this corner. Hometown athlete going to try to close the show here as the fastest athlete potentially as we go through. Find his way across, looking for the drop down, pulling across and getting to the buzzer at 22.71.
It's not going to beat Asa, though. Asa was at 21 seconds.
Oh, my gosh. Even...
So it's not going to beat Asa.
It's
We had a
still
misclick
impressive.
on Asa's timer. We went frame by frame. 21.42 is Asa's time. Asa is going to win the speed round here.
Well, what a way to close things out for the day. Impressive run. We did get under that 23-second mark by two athletes there at the end. Insane performances. And that's going to be a battle going into tomorrow. Jara, Asa, and Phil. Bit of a shake-up on the leaderboard here. Some unfamiliar faces. We get to see some fresh faces out there take on day two.
Yeah, shout out Ellery Lenz going from 29th place in the hybrid to 3rd in speed, getting himself into the top 15. Got some new faces we haven't seen often. Benjamin Tomers, Jack Montgomery, Tristan Anderson is crushing it today. Very, very exciting stuff. Zach Keenan squeaking his way in from 5th in the hybrid to 29th on speed. He's going to have to clean that up tomorrow. He's going to lead the charge for all the competitors tomorrow. Shout out to all the athletes today. What a day. That's going to do it for our prelim round.
And hats off to the old judge, Ethan Swanson. One last shout out. Good to have you out here, Wild Man. Hope to see you later down the line. And awesome job to all the athletes. And thank you to the viewers out there. Appreciate the support.
So that's going to do it. Thank you so much, everybody. For Ninja Sport Network, I'm Chris DeGangi, joined alongside Ryan Stratus. Thank you to all our sponsors and Patreon supporters. We'll see you tomorrow for day 2.
What's up, Ninjas? We're excited to tell you more about our Bucket Mania competition. This event is 4 days long. The first 2 days, July 30th and 31st, are our 6th pro bucket of chalk competition, bringing back the 4-stage traditional format that we all love so much.
August 1st and 2nd will be mini bucket. Last year was incredible watching the next generation of athletes coming out. This year, everything will be bigger and better.
Sign up is on screen right now, and we'll see you there.
Silent Ninja builds the same competition-grade obstacles the pros train on, right in your backyard or gym. Obstacles designed by elite athletes take your training to the next level. Use code NSC10 to get 10% off your purchase this weekend only.
Ninja Strong was started at home, built by a family who lives this sport. A family willing to build for the next generation of ninjas, not just to build obstacles, but to build confidence, courage, and determination. Because today's grit becomes tomorrow's greatness. Family built, Ninja Strong.
You don't fail because you're not strong enough, or fast, or reactive enough. You don't fail because of traffic or people or weather. You fail because you don't trust yourself to make it.
Hi, my name's Enzo Wilson, but you might know me as Electric Enzo. Do you have an at-home ninja rig, but you struggle with knowing what to train? Or maybe you live too far from a gym to go all the time? Well, that's where I come in. I offer virtual one-on-one ninja coaching. I absolutely love coaching you guys, and I work with anyone regardless of age, experience, or equipment. Your training will be personalized to your specific goals. Head to electricenzo.ninja or call the number on screen to book a free strategy call today. I'm so excited to work with you guys, and let's level up you or your kids' ninja game.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Check out the NSC store. Our Season 5 tour shirts are up and available now. We've also got a lot of other sweet merch, so go online and check it out. Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Olo, Michelin-grade no-slip shoes you can rely on for even the most difficult jumping spider. Electric Enzo virtual coaching, one-on-one virtual sessions with one of the best athletes in the game. Electrify your training. Silent Ninja, products ranging from custom obstacles to truss and accessories with quality you can trust. Remember, the K is silent. Biaggi Bros, supply chain and logistics with state-of-the-art warehousing across the U.S. DGS, obstacle manufacturer with lines designed by some of the best ninjas in our sport. Ninja Strong, designs and manufactures professional-grade obstacles from training gyms to backyard setups. Their mission is to inspire the next generation. Barbados Ninja Throwdown, an unbelievable competition in one of the most beautiful locations. You do not want to miss this Ninja Family Vacation competition. Sign up now for 2026. Celebra Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, consider donating today. Special thank you to the Shields and Voz family for their support, and Bucket of Chalk, the official chalk sponsor of NSC. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.